Hi everybody, Chris here, Chris Uncharted. Today we're doing backyard bunkie life. I built one about 10 years ago. We're gonna go check it out. So I have a wooded area, the back portion of my property. That's why I opted to put the bunkie in the very back corner and I back onto a farm. It's nice and quiet, nothing but the wind blowing some days. And there's the bunkie. Here's a good shot here. So we'll head back here now. Day's nice and cool, so we'll go check it out. So this one's 8 by 12. I built it on my own, no plans. Just started from scratch, pressure treated base, and it's 2 floors. Board and batten look siding. I just made my own strips to put on it, and shingle roof. This one is not insulated. It's got a steel door, standard windows, little area to sit outside. I've always wanted a bunkie, and I've always wanted a cottage. Can't afford a cottage, so I thought I'd build a bunkie in my backyard. It's kind of a nice peaceful spot. You come out back here, it's quiet. Out by the trees, there's a farm behind. And you can customize these pretty much to have your own little environment, whatever you may want. If you like a vintage look, you want modern decor, you want a fishing cabin, whatever you want. Okay, so welcome to my backyard bunkie. Mine, I've got a few things in here for storage right now, but what I wanted was it to look like a cottage and a little coastal cabin. And as you know, I collect vintage outboards, so I also like old nautical equipment, fishing poles, stuff like that. So this is my cabin, an old window frame. It's an old board that we put up and distressed it, wrote cottage on it. My daughters and I, shabby chic, I think they call this, the white background on the boards. Basically your own tranquil, peaceful cabin, and you can do whatever you want, but what a great spot. Some vintage water skis. I do have an air conditioner in here in case you want to sleep in here. Actually, I put a little sink in the back here, so it's fed by a water tank up top, and that way you can wash up in the morning if you want. This couch pulls out to a bed, and we can go upstairs here to the second floor. So rather than a ladder, sure you can put a ladder, but the kids were young, I wanted it safer, so we put steps in with a hand railing, and up we go. Second floor here. Obviously this one's got power, fed from the house. And here's the upstairs. Nice spot to sleep. Open the windows, you get a cool breeze. So, as my mom called it, poor man's cottage. A pretty awesome spot. So if you want to build your own bunkie, 8 by 12, you don't need a permit. And now 10 by 16, where I am, you do not need a permit. So start your base. It's pretty simple. Put up your walls, 16-inch centers, 2x4 studs, whatever external siding you like. I just did plywood, and again, as I mentioned, board and batten, and shingle roof. I did put foam under the floor in case I wanted to insulate it at some point, and I went for this vinyl plank flooring, which I think gives it a nice look. So it's a great little spot. And that's my backyard bunkie tour. Don't forget to subscribe and like the channel. Thanks guys, have a good day.